If you don't know what they're saying, it means he's going to kill you.
We're set for 3 3-minute rounds.
Baez needs to be smart, circle into the lead, snatch single, body lock transitions. If he ends up going to his power, that left leg is coming. That was like clockwork.
Good job by Baez cutting off the ring.
Juking his angles, getting in close. He's in on the single, transitions to that double. He's going to try and get his hands locked. Back on the high crotch, head in the back. Going up.
Said he works on elevators.
Someone's about to get elevated. Runs the pipe. Goes to the back. Got the hands locked. Figueroa looking to hand fight. Baez heavy on that lean. Maybe looking to sag down. I always tell my guys, if you got someone against the fence like this, run their face down the cage like a cheese grater. You want to distract somebody for a couple minutes? That'll do it. Massive throw by Baez. Goes to hop up. Figueroa blocks the hook. Baez circles to the front. He's back on that single. He's going to look to run the pipe again. He's already setting his leg up for that inside trip on the dump.
Strike on the release. Oh.
Spinning heel kick by Figueroa. Baez passes it by and punches him for the effort.
Figueroa definitely wants to stay in that kicking range. And
Baez with a good check. He's reading what Figueroa's putting out there, and he's on it.
Nice, stiff, straight jab.
Well, this is your classic, wrestler versus your striker. And Leo Figueroa with that karate background. And Ruben Baez a wrestler.
You can see Figueroa attacking really, really high. He's getting Baez's hands up. I think he's baiting in for that left kick. That's a money shot for him. Oh, Figueroa with the body lock, pressing Baez to the fence. Reaps the heel, pulls it right out. Looks to have taken Baez by surprise. Baez kicks him off, right back up.
Yeah, I don't think Baez expected that, but I mean, even though Figueroa is a karate-style fighter, he does train at Gracie Barra.
Yeah, great shot by Baez. The hands are locked under the butt. Figueroa is up. He goes to grab the fence, thinks better of it, and gets taken down. Baez stuffing the knee, controlling the half, pummeling to the inside. He wants to be in the middle of the control here, not on the outside as much. Figueroa cutting an angle, but the wall is there. This is why half guard is so powerful up against the fence. There's only one hip you can adjust. He's using the Z guard, kind of shin shield, keep away. Baez walks it out. He takes the half. Knees into the body. Baez hears the clacker and goes, well, we got 10 seconds, so let's do 10 seconds of work. That shows tons of maturity. Baez hears the clacker, knows there's 10 seconds, goes to hell with this control. Let me just rip off 50 hooks on this man. Fires off. Figueroa gets up in a panic, eating shots, and then the round ends. Perfect way to finish by Ruben Baez. So on the outside, Baez is doing okay, but Figueroa is the better striker in this moment. But Baez, in my opinion, is landing the better shots because Figueroa is worried about the takedown. However, when Figueroa gets to surprise Baez with some takedown options, he was successful because Baez was not anticipating that from him. So both guys have a bit of the element of surprise here. But who's able to lock in their game? First round looked like Baez to me. Second round, is Figueroa going to be more prepared for the wrestling so that he can get his shots off before he's forced to grapple? Figueroa looks
Yeah, what is that? That man got an 8, a 12 pack there? Like,
dude, I'm saying he's got to be in the 2-3% like body fat range with that kind of definition. Baez catching the head kick. Beautiful work. First, he's made to miss, then he immediately catches on the transition. Great stuff there.
Yeah, Baez is like, man, I'm going to take you down to the ground one way or another.
Baez, like, you might be here to fight me, but, man, you got 9 minutes of hell on way. Baez with a 360 turnabout. You're not going to power Nelson me, young man.
I think Baez just needs to utilize some of his strike a little bit more to get in on a deeper shot to finish those takedowns.
Just don't throw him so big. Like, you can throw an overhand, but don't reach out from the heavens. Keep it a little tighter and just arc it out as you go. That
Nice
left straight is murder right now.
Slip.
Coming off the ground.
So he just needs to stick to his boxing and his wrestling.
Figueroa's left hand is beautiful. Baez is eating it, but how many of those are you going to eat?
Yeah, he's throwing it straight as an arrow.
Yeah, I don't care how thick your beard is. Those are going to add up.
And
Takes the shot, eats the leg kick to get the takedown, puts Figueroa on a knee. Figueroa back up to his feet. Baez in on those legs. Figueroa's got some wrist control. Turns off. Baez starting to breathe heavy. Those shots are adding up.
incredible precision and accuracy with those shots.
They really are.
Popping the head left and right.
Baez needs to be circling to his lead side, controlling the outside of the lead foot.
Whoa.
With the hands up. But Figueroa is so explosive and so sharp, keeping the elbows tight on his attacks makes them very, very hard to read. If you are not breaking dimension and you're only firing and showing depth, it's going to be a way harder shot to read. Baez scrambled through. Figueroa ends up on top, right on the cage in front of us here. Baez's head
Heavy
pinned against
left.
the fence. Figueroa throws nasty shots, man. Everything coming off him is ferocious. And he just lets Baez up. He goes, we're going to be here anyway. Come get some. Two, three, clubbing.
Yeah, in this second round here, Leo is definitely cooking.
Baez keeping his hands down. He wants to draw on the shots, but he's not reading the distance to change his level underneath him. And Figueroa is just picking him apart.
He is so fast.
He really is.
Oh,
Big wheel kick to left overhand.
Figueroa at the buffet, picking his poison.
But he wants that head kick knockout so bad.
Yeah, and Baez with the iron chin.
Handling it, but breathing heavy.
How many more of those can he take, though?
Dude, not enough, or not. If Baez's corner is telling him anything besides move to your left and shoot the single, I don't know what they're telling him, because he's just standing dead in front of a sniper. That left hand is laser straight. Move away from his power, annoy him with your lead, initiate with your power, and snatch that single up. He can't throw these head kicks on one leg. Force him to wrestle and just drag him around. You'll get him stumble and start and then put his legs together. But if you circle to your power side in front of him, he is going to light you up with that left hand or left leg.
Yeah, this is one of those performances where it's like, you know, Ruben looks good.
He looks great.
And Leo just is looking better.
He's got, bro, that left hand is the difference maker.
Well, I'd also, too, think that Leo's a little bit more well-rounded. Like, Leo, he can, you know, if you want to grapple, I can grapple. But then also, too, the striking, that's where it's the difference makes. The grappling, you know, difference is just on another level there by Leo Figueroa.
You can see the desperation in Baez's rush.
Yeah, he knows he took a plaster in that second round.
And it's really nothing. Some of these strikes is just a pointy jab there by Leo Figueroa. It's not like he's doing something, you know, crazy. He's just sharp with it. But Ruben right here, this is where he needs to keep his hands, is right by that beard.
Just touch that luxurious beard of yours. It's also, he's throwing that karate style, like from the nipple, so it's not an angle you're really used to. He made a great level change, got underneath both of those hooks, takes him up, and takes him down. Beautiful work by Baez, getting that double leg. He should look for that Dagestani handcuff with his left hand. Figueroa working that Kimura. Baez getting his hands locked. If he can pull it through and get that left hand to the inside of the wrist, he's available. That Dagestani handcuff is right there if Baez can pass his left hand into it.
Just over a minute to go in this third and final round.
Yeah, lots of time left.
I'd like to see Baez do a kick out and circle step. Good job. He starts attacking the head, allowing the waist. Now Figueroa is up on his feet, but this puts Baez in a great spot to drag him back down into a better position. You know, early round, Baez overhead suplexed him. We might see it again, but he's already setting up for his high crotch. He's in. If he can step over that leg, hip to hip, pop it, and he'll go up. Figueroa changes the angle. Now Baez looking to run the pipe and trip, but Figueroa's got him on ice skates, and Figueroa's down. Baez chasing the legs. Figueroa sitting. He has kind of conceded that position. Figueroa also breathing heavy. Baez, beautiful work, splitting the legs with the left hand, ankle picking. He's going 2-on-1, circling to the left. He's going to peel that knee off the ground. I'd like to see Baez put his left hand on the knee, but Figueroa stood up out of the grip. Baez in on the double. He's doing a beautiful job here of taking away Figueroa's ability to attack. This will win him this round. He has been on the takedown and in control quite a bit. Figueroa's only landed a handful of strikes, and they're going to brawl it out for those last few seconds.
Whoa, what a fight here in the undercard main event. Here's Miles.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the judges have reached a decision, a split decision at that. Judge number 1 scores it 29-28 Baez. Judge number 2 scores it 29-28 Figueroa. And judge number 3 scores it 29-28 for your Combat Night Bantamweight champion, out of the red corner, Leonardo Figueroa.